Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for March. So, how was your birthday season? I hope you guys had a lovely time on your birthday. So while I was meditating on your energy for this month, I was getting a lot of downloads and I was getting a lot of information, and I was really overwhelmed right there for a little bit because that was like the energy that I'm feeling. I feel a lot of you guys feeling overwhelmed, because it's like a transition period of the old you and the old ways and the future and the new you and the present you and like shifts and transformations are happening, and you're growing a lot, and there's just this feeling of ungroundedness I'm hearing. So it's like you want it, you're excited, you have all these creative ideas and flows coming to you, but you're sort of still struggling a little bit with, okay, but how am I going to actually set my mind into such a mindset where I can actually execute these things that I want to do? It's a journey, Aquarius. It's a journey. And on a journey you encounter many different people, many different obstacles. You might have your car break down, you don't know. But it's a journey and you're going somewhere. And you pick up from every place and every city you visit along that journey. You pick up something and you learn something about yourself and about other people, about places, about plants that live there, about all those type of things, right? So it's seeing that as a journey and as a passing. You're passing by a city or a little village or anything like that. You're going from hostel or from hotel to hotel, all of that, meaning that while you're in that city or while you're in that place, you're not going to be there forever. You might just only spend the night or two, if you take a day off traveling. But that doesn't mean that you can't embrace those 2 full days right there and then in present time. It's not going to stay. You're not going to stay there for the rest of your life. You don't have to worry about settling down, getting a job, and all of that, right? How the house is here, it's like, what is the market like? No, it's about really just being there and being in the moment and embracing everything, even if it doesn't stay. Even if you're not gonna stay, even not gonna build up anything there. It's not about that. It's about what you dare to give and what you dare to receive for your journey. Um, I feel that right now is like sort of the energy I'm picking up on. It's like, okay, let's get back to what we're doing, and we're here on a journey. Just because yesterday you had a cold shower, like the water broke, like, I don't know, maybe there was no hot water in your hotel, doesn't mean that you tonight you go to a place where there will be hot water again. It's like, and then you're not gonna stand under that shower of hot water thinking, oh, yesterday I didn't have hot water, yesterday I didn't have hot water. It's about where you're at right now in your journey. And it makes, maybe it makes no sense right now, but I'm trying to paint a picture that is like, oh, it makes sense, right? Let's make it very practical, very 3D. It doesn't make sense to stand under a hot shower thinking, yesterday it wasn't hot, yesterday it was cold, yesterday it was that. It's like, no, it's about now. Where are you right now? You're under a hot shower, enjoy, relax, embrace it, release some of that tension in the muscles, and go to dinner. You're only there for the night. Let's enjoy, let's embrace. And that's what I'm feeling. You might encounter some cold showers along this journey. But it doesn't mean that tomorrow it's not going to be hot again, right? So, I don't know, maybe like cold shower, maybe it's vice versa, but you know what I'm saying. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. That's it. That's what they're showing me. It's like, let's ground. Let's get back to what we're actually doing here. And um, I feel coming back to that, it's gonna make your head go calm. because I feel a lot of you guys are going like having just this racing mind, and you can't keep up. You can't catch a break. You can't. It's just like every time you calm one aspect of your life or one aspect of your day, of your moment, something else pops up and it's like, yeah, I'm here. You know, let's now occupy every little brain cell of yours into this obstacle or into this problem. It's like everything that comes in feels like overwhelming almost, because there's just too much noise going on. So March is the center of the month of March will be about coming back to the journey, coming back to why you're actually on this journey, where you're going, and about what's next, what's up next, and what's here right now. Not about what was there yesterday, what was there before, and if it's lovely memories, we can bring it with us, but we only have that limited amount of storage, okay, of things we can take. Maybe you're backpacking, I don't know, but it's about taking what's valuable, taking what with you, what is light to carry, and it might come in handy when you encounter an obstacle or something like that. So it's about packing light. And I actually had this talk with Scorpio for the month of March, and I kept thinking about you guys. I actually even mentioned you guys in that reading. So maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. But if you're willing to go and listen to that reading, I think there might be some messages in there for you guys. If you're at this moment feeling like a little bit lack of faith, a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit of like, I don't know what, how, when, where I'm going to manifest all these good things, all these good things. Is it still coming? You're feeling a little bit in the energy, then Aquarius, maybe that reading might help you a little bit forward and put things back in perspective, okay? So, I don't know where that thought came from. It just came into me. It is really about recentering your energy towards love. The frequency of love. Not saying your love life and all what's in there, going on there. It's about the frequency of love. The frequency of love is having faith. That's like, having faith and trust in what's going on. And that's here for your highest good. And also be patient. Patient with yourself. Be kind towards yourself. Have faith and trust in your abilities. And all of that. It's about, I feel some of you guys a lot of you guys, are vibrating a frequency of fear at the moment. Because it's like overwhelming. And sort of coming back into the frequency of love. This month is what it's about. I'm not saying you have to be really aware of it. It's like, okay, I'm going to vibrate on the frequency of love. I'm going to love. You know what I'm saying? No, I just see that is an aspect. There we go. We have the beautiful, wow, that is also a frequency of real love, okay? Unconditional love. Unconditionally loving yourself and loving people around you. Loving life unconditionally, no matter what kind of stuff you are encountering. Let's see. Love yourself, others, and every situation, Aquarius. No matter what the outward appearance may be. So no matter what's outside, what is the thing you can see? What is the thing you can touch? What is the thing that's showing up? Right? No matter what the situation, love yourself and others and the situation unconditionally, knowing that there's always something in it for your highest good and what you can use on this journey to go and reach that destination. And it's also about knowing that, and if somebody knows, it's Aquarius. It's you guys. If somebody knows about how good people are in hiding their true emotions and hiding what's really going on with them, and hiding where certain responses and actions come from. It's you guys. You guys know this. You guys are like masters of hiding how you truly feel, even for yourself, for a long time. I'm not saying everybody's doing that and everybody's in that moment in time, on their in that moment of their journey, but a lot of you guys know, meaning that not only you guys are knowing how to hide those emotions and feelings, and then maybe feel a little bit more on edge, a little bit less patience with other people that you don't really know or that you do know, right? Work situations, obstacles, things not going well, delays, all of that, feeling, on edge. Others can also have that, and I feel that by taking the time to maybe have a conversation with these people and where their actions and responses come from might be really helpful for you. To always know that no matter how this person decides to show up in your life or in their own life, and no matter how they what mask they decide to mask their true emotions and feelings, no matter what happened in their lives or what they're dealing with in this day, for them to react and to respond in a certain way or act towards you, there's always a deeper meaning. There's always a reason for somebody acting that way. Doesn't mean you have to take in all the BS from other people. No, but it's also not judging them for it. You can take the decision to protect yourself from it, and like decide to not let yourself in with that energy or affect your day or affect your emotions or affect your mood. You gotta protect that, of course, but to not judge them for it and hold it against them either. It's a balance. I'm not saying that people walk all over you just because they're having a hard time or they had a hard life. No, but it's also not putting them down for it and look at them as like a bad person. No, they're having a bad experience and showing up from a place of hurt. And if somebody knows that, it's you guys. Not always really aware of it, but you guys can carry a lot with you throughout your lifetime. So, a lot of things coming in. We're going to get into the tarot because it's with you guys that I always feel like, okay, let's just go intuitive, because you guys are so intuitive as well, but not really, not all of you guys, of course, but a lot of Aquarius souls are just always going on off the facts, like what's in the cards, what's in on the in the image, and that's your daily routine, that's your daily existence. But you guys have such a deep intuition, and it's always where I sort of want to touch into that piece of you guys, and let's communicate soul to soul, right? Like, let me dive into that higher self of yours and have a conversation. And I don't always need the cards to have that conversation, because you guys are speaking so loud. And I would love to like do like a marathon of Aquarius series, like, let's just talk for 10 hours with no cards and let's just communicate, because you guys have so much to say. But that's not the most ideal right now. Right now we just want to stick to what's on the table, basically. I'm feeling because there's already so much white noise and so much noise and things going on. And it's about centering. So let's just focus on a couple of things, or tools that I can maybe give you guys for March, so you can actually recenter yourself and book some great successes in springtime, because it's about to happen, Aquarius. We gotta be ready to receive, and also to be able to really embrace it. Because you see, told you, 8 of Swords. First off, that's where we're at. Feeling like you're stuck. Feeling like you're circumstances are in control. How much money you make, the bills, let's just keep it real. About relationships, about the person you're dealing with, about the person you used to deal with, about family situations, about people around you that you just want to help but they just won't open up, or vice versa. People that keep knocking on your door and you're just feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling like, I'm supposed to help because it's family. I'm supposed to help because it's my best friend. But right now, Aquarius, you don't have that much to give. You really need to first ground yourself to be able to show up in other people's lives. And I will keep saying this. That's the thing. You are not stuck. You can tell me whatever you want, Aquarius. You can even feel... I know. It might trigger some of you. Not all of you. You guys are pretty good. But some of you will feel like, what do you mean? I'm not stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, okay? I'm stuck. No, you're not stuck. You're not truly stuck. There might be certain things you find important. There might be certain things you want to keep in your life that maybe make you have to stay in a situation, but in the end, the true essence, you're not stuck. Even though you are in a very stressful situation, even though you're feeling overwhelmed, even though your mind is racing, you always have the power to find and tap into that inner peace. You do. If you set your intention, you can always leave a situation no matter what, no matter how hard it is. You're not stuck. You're not really stuck. You're not. I'm not telling you that the situation you're going through is not intense. I'm not telling that. I'm not, because it is, A lot of you guys have been through hell and back 4 times. Not even once. I know. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying that it doesn't take time. But in the end of the day, you are in control when it comes to your mind. To your where you focus on, what you're doing, how you feel in a situation. That's all your control. You control your own smile and your own tears. Truly within. It doesn't mean that you have control over it, but you always have the power to take back the control. Take back the control and center within self. You decide how you respond to certain things. How much you're going to let it get to you. And if you let it get to you, you are also empowered to find within what it is that's triggering you. It's like... See... Page of Cups. Beautiful. There's a lot of energy coming from this reading. So I'm not preaching. I don't want you guys to feel like I am just trying to tell you what to do or how to live your life or that you're not doing it right. I will never want to give you guys that feeling. Because it's not like that at all. It's just the cards show me, and your energy is showing me actually. It's like, I just feel overwhelmed. I just feel stuck. I just want to move. I want to travel, or I want to go, and I just want to go, and I just don't know how. And I'm just stuck, okay? I don't have control. But you do. Even though it doesn't feel like that, I'm trying to help you guys find that within yourself again. So the light goes on, you're like, whoa, wait, hold up. You can put me here, you can put me in a circumstance, you could put me in a situation, but you do not control on how I react to it. In the end of the day, I'm in control. And when I feel like I'm not, or when I feel like some people have so much power over me, they can make me have a bad day within a second. Maybe I need to look at that, because maybe people don't deserve to have that type of power over me. Why do I keep giving people that type of place in my life when they can make me, feel like that? And that's the journey, Aquarius. It's something that you encounter on the journey. You know, so that means that it's gonna take some time, but it's not impossible. Everything is still open. All options are still there. Even though there will be moments where you don't see it, it's still there. Look at that. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. And they're showing me that you're such a generous person that just gives and gives and gives and gives. Oh, wow. We got a lot of jump outs. Let me see. The Lovers, the Four of Swords, Six of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay. Now that is a whole nother energy, okay? That's a whole nother you. And I feel like you're gonna have a transition moment. Like, okay. Like, it's like that click moment where you're like, when someone opens the door, it's like, okay, come in. You know, or somebody turns the light on in a dark room, you're like, oh, so this is where I've been living at for 6 months. Well, okay. You know, it's like seeing things clearly. You know, it's like is you making the clear decision, and that's like with the Lovers here. You're making a decision to no longer give away your personal power to situations, circumstances, people, past things, just to anything. It's like taking back your personal power and knowing that it's your life and you're free to do whatever you want with it. You don't have to necessarily have all the tools to create freedom in the 3D world when it comes to, I'm financially, you know, free. Like, I have financial freedom. I have, you know, I'm free from any past hurt. I'm free from what, oh, you don't have to have that right now to always have that sense of freedom within. And it's a frequency you come from. You attract all kinds of things that make you feel more free within. If you feel stuck, if you feel overwhelmed, if you it's just like blockage, it's like blocking things, you will keep finding yourself attracting certain things and people in your life that make you feel like that, because it's what you attract. It's what you feel you attract. I'm not saying it's like, oh, well, it's your fault or what. No, it's not like that. I'm just trying to make you aware. Because I see a change in you. I see you being okay with that things take time. And trusting, and it's like beautiful. And I love this for you guys. I want you to feel like this. It's like recovering from it. Taking your time to catch your breath. Maybe take 2-3 nights in the same city. Who cares? Take your time. It's a journey. It's a life's work. You got enough time to succeed. You will succeed, Aquarius. You got enough time? You do. And once you start to feel that within, it's like, okay, whatever comes will come, and I'm going to work on it. I'm not going to act or do things based from fear or that I feel like I'm running out of time in my life. No, I'm doing it because it feels good. It feels right. Right timing. I'm feeling inspired. I want to go. I want to move. I want to just, do and be and exist. And it's about long-term goals. It's about where you want to go and what do you want to embrace in your life 15 years from now. It's like, think beyond it. And also it's like because Mercury is in retrograde from the 5th to the 28th, Aquarius, meaning that this month things will not go the way you think they will go, okay? It's like they're going to take 2 days longer than you expect them to go. Let it. Because I'm just seeing that because you're like a little bit on edge and a little bit overwhelmed, and there's a lot going on. So I'm not saying like it's a very natural response. But if it's not gonna keep you up from new, like now, what's happening right now today, or in this month, if it's not gonna keep you up at night, now in 3 weeks from now, that exact same thing, that exact moment, and exactly the way it is, don't let it get to you. You just gotta think, okay, will I be stressed out about this thing within now and 3 weeks? No. Well, okay, I'm just gonna chill down, take a chill pill and relax. Okay, I'm just gonna let things flow the way they're supposed to flow. The more you try to work against this timing and this energy, the more you will feel the pressure. It's almost pressure. It's like, let it go. It's like two forces that just want to bump heads right now and move out and just, press against each other and move out. That's like almost like what I'm feeling. I'm getting like this visual, and I feel that you have two options. You can, get outside it, look at it, and see it just, pressuring and release pressure. Or you can stand, in between, and you get crushed every single time you feel that little, it's like it's crushing you. You don't have to be between these two forces. You can just, take a step out of the equation and let it happen, because it's supposed to happen. It's like right now, the energy is really, it's like, it's transformation, okay? I know this sounds really weird, not really grounded, but I'm just trying to give you an example of what it is at the moment, what's going on with the energy shifts. So, what I see in the cards for you, let's go back to the cards. I see coming together with people, which actually reminds you of what people admire in you. It's like you're getting reminders of why people love to just hang out and spend time with you. And I feel like you kind of sort of lost touch with that piece of you. And I feel that it's an equal give and take of energy again. Like people give you and you give something to them, and it's just like, equal support system. What I feel in Mars is going to come back, and it's going to give you more inner peace. You're going to make decisions to not give situations and circumstances your power the way you did, because it's never really helped you. So being successful in something, and I feel that this month you will touch into the piece of you before Aries season comes along. You'll find that fire within and know how to execute things, to actually do them, to actually breathe and be in it. You can have an idea about what it's like to have more serenity, about what it's like to have more inner peace, about what it's like to be out there in the field and get, chase your dreams. And you do have an idea about that a lot, because you know how to put things together inside, in your mind. But now you're out there in the field. You're ready to get what's yours, what your name is on, because you accepted your circumstances just as they come. That doesn't mean you're not going to encounter certain obstacles that normally would be a natural response. Okay, let's just put all the alarm bells on, because Houston, we have a problem. Okay. That's your natural instinct. Now you're like, okay, it needs attention, it needs, focus, but it doesn't have to affect my emotional energy. It doesn't have to completely take over every sense of my body right now. So the rest of the day I'm not really, grounded. I don't want to give my personal power away on that level to just circumstances that I won't be awake, be up for and late at night within 3 weeks. So not every obstacle gets all your attention and all your energy. It is an obstacle, and it gets, the amount of attention and things when it needed, and you're just gonna deal with it as accordingly. That's gonna make you feel a lot better, a lot more in control. You're gonna take back control this month. okay? That's really what I'm feeling. You're gonna you're gonna be successful in something. I do see like some success when it comes to like online business or something you're doing online. A lot of people watching you. I already know what that one was. Let me see. I'm going to pick it up in a bit. Aquarius. What else coming up for my Aquarius? The month of March. Aquarius, the month of March. You see? Six of Swords moving into calmer waters. Calmer waters. Trusting and finding more of that faith. Five of Pentacles. Moving away from that. It's not about what you do, what you are for others this month, Aquarius. It's about who are you? What do you see when you look in the mirror? How do you feel about yourself? How is your self-talk? How is your self-care? What level are you on? What happened that you are looking differently at yourself in the mirror than you did when you were 9 years old? What happened? What needs attention? What needs healing? What needs freeing? What type of belief system do you need to let go of? And I'm not saying let it go. Find it exactly this month and let it go and never let it come back to you. It's part of you. But you first have to find what it is to be able to heal it. Right? Because it's not about your success. Because if you don't feel worthy of it, if you don't feel really worthy, if you don't think that you can do it, doesn't matter how much success you have, it just will never feel like success. It will always be something that's missing, a piece that didn't work out, a person that didn't show up. And so you first have to start seeing yourself in the right lighting. So you go out and you be out there in the field as like the King of Wands. And knowing that you're worthy of it. And then you're ready to take everything to a next level. Then you're willing to take a leap of faith and take a risk on yourself. You know, and go and move and go on this journey again. And there will always still be some of those swords left, yes. Because that's part of you. But it doesn't mean that they have to control you or have to keep you, you know, on the other side. They don't have to keep you stuck here. They can come, but we still gotta move. We still have to find ways. And I think you're really doing it. And I think it's beautiful. But like I said, doesn't matter how successful you are or you will get, if you don't feel that you're worthy of it, if you can't see yourself in that right lighting, it will never really feel that way. So if you start to embrace yourself with just the way you are, with where you're at and what you're doing right now, you're really ready to let it all come in and you can actually see your successes without putting yourself down for the things that haven't shown up yet. It's so important. It's really important, Aquarius. Okay, so let's get some, like doing pick a card reading. Let's get 3 cards out on the table. It's either you're going to love this reading or you're going to hate it, okay? I just already know. I just had to mention it. I just had to mention it. I was like, they're even going to love it or you're going to hate it. But it doesn't matter because if you're still here, I guess we're good. I never know what's going to happen with you guys reading, but I just let it come the way it's supposed to come. Okay, let's get 3 cards out. Here. Okay, Aquarius. You can pick 1, 2, or 3 cards, up to you. So connected to your energy flow for a month of March. If you want to pause the reading, take some more time to focus on what you actually want to know. Be open, you know, like you have a question or you're just open for any messages. But we're going to get started with the first one. We have fairness. That's something important to Aquarius. It's fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair. I can't need more light. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So, it will be handled, Aquarius. It will be handled. Beautiful card. Okay, let's get started with the second one. Well, there we are. It's here again. Can you imagine? It's in your face again. It's love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Hashtag unconditional love. I don't know why that has to be an hashtag, but it has to be an hashtag, okay? Love yourself. No matter what the outward appearance may be. It's about unconditional love. Okay? Card number 3. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, of course, feelings and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Well, I don't know what it is today, but your cards keep falling on the ground. So they're saying literally, every time you feel like your mind is going towards lack and things are not working out and focus on the obstacles, set your attention again. Call yourself in. Call in your inner power. You know, take back your personal power and set your intention on what is, you know. And every time you find yourself going to like the fear energy, distract yourself. Focus intention. Don't spend too much energy wasting on what I could have, should have. It's about, okay, I'm going here, I'm going there. It's not about what I'm doing in a week. It's about, okay, what am I doing tomorrow? What am I doing today? Where am I sleeping tonight on this journey? And let's focus on that. The more clear your thoughts and your focus is this month, the more you will make a mark, okay? This coming months. Because like I said, it's coming for you guys. Okay. Those were your messages, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful for some of you. Like I said, you're either going to love it or hate it. There's no in between in Pisces season. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to subscribe if you're not joined the family yet. And like I said, maybe give the Scorpio reading a shot for the month of March. I love you guys. I hope to see you next month. Bye, Aquarius. Bye.